Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon spinoff series. We are going to discuss the possibility and the chance of any kind of crossovers, be it either Rick or World Beyond characters or characters from the CRM. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead universe. We're going to be talking about the Daryl Dixon Walking Dead spinoff series, as well as a little bit of the Rick Grimes spinoff as well too for this video. We are going to talk about the idea of crossovers. So, what do I mean when I say crossovers? What do I mean when I say crossovers for the Daryl show and the Rick series? Well, obviously, one of the biggest things that Scott Gimple is doing with the Walking Dead universe, and I mean, he's been doing this forever, and he's finally now starting to get what he wants, right? Which is Maggie and Negan are here, Daryl's here, Rick and Michonne are here, Marvel 2.0, I'm set, Like, that's Gimple's goal, right? He's trying to be the next Marvel, and unfortunately, it's not exactly as successful as Marvel, so he should probably try to do his own unique thing, but whatever. Either way, there's a universe and there's a franchise being made of The Walking Dead with the Walking Dead brand. So, are we going to see any kind of crossovers, and in particular in the Daryl show? Because the Daryl show is connected to something that we've already seen in the Walking Dead universe before, which is at the end of the Walking Dead World Beyond, we got to see a major post-credit scene that takes place in France with the French, where we see our first ever variant on screen, which is, of course, aggressively, going at the door, and we get the message from Jenner who says that there are variants that are going around. During the early days of the apocalypse, he was kind of concerned because there were variant versions of the dead that were wandering around as far as he was concerned, and, we had that kind of connection at the end of World Beyond, and I find it awfully weird and an awful coincidence that the Daryl show would take place in the same location as that post-credit scene, and we wouldn't get any kind of tie-ins, right? So that's when the question comes in. Will we see any kind of crossovers in the Daryl show? Will we see the CRM in the Daryl show? Absolutely. But specific characters, that's the question. Will we see Jadis in the Daryl show, Now, that's my first one. Jadis, I think, guys, is going to go to the Rick Grimes series. I think Jadis will have an impact and an appearance on the Rick and Michonne series. I will say this once again, because I've said this before. I very much could see a scenario where Jadis does have to fight Michonne, because Michonne is trying to get Rick back, and I think that would be a very cool kind of, fight between Michonne and Jadis. I think that would be really, really awesome. But I also think that Jadis will not be able to be in the Daryl show because she will be where Rick is, right? And at least as far as I'm concerned, the Rick and Michonne spinoff series is going to be taking place during the events of, around the timeline of when the Daryl show is going on. At least that's what I'm thinking, right? But maybe I'm wrong in that. But either way, I don't think Jadis will be able to make an appearance in the Daryl Dixon spinoff. Now, in terms of other members from the CRM, we unfortunately have to mention these characters because they're sadly a part of the Walking Dead universe. The Walking Dead World Beyond kids, right? So The Walking Dead World Beyond kids. World Beyond, of course, only got 2 seasons. The kids are kind of all scattered all over the place. You have Silas, who's part of the CRM, so he is a soldier, and Jadis is, still alive with them and stuff. And Elton, Iris, and Hope are just out there, you know what I mean? Like, they're just out and about. So I'm going to say this right off the bat. I don't think that World Beyond, the kids, the ones that are on the outside, will be included in the Rick Grimes spinoff, and sure as hell not going to be in the Daryl spinoff, because the kids are in the US. They're not in France, right? And I don't see any way, how the kids could possibly get there. Now, the only one I could say I do see a potential for, and I am actually going to say, I think Silas, guys, will make an appearance in the Rick show. I think they will cameo him at least. I don't like the idea. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I like the idea. I don't want anything related to the World Beyond kids in this franchise again. They don't serve anything of importance. They don't have anything interesting about them, at least in my opinion, to serve for these shows. But I think Silas could cameo in the Rick spinoff. I could see something like that. But in terms of Elton, Iris, and Hope, I think those characters are done and they should stay done, right? Now, the Daryl spinoff, guys, I think is going to be CRM. I think it's going to be CRM related, but I guess you guys can probably tell where this is going. I don't think Daryl is going to interact with any major forefront CRM characters in France. I think it'll be an outpost, you know, a group of them that run things down there, but I don't think it's going to be a major, you know, like the Major General, you know, Beale or anything like that, or Jadis, or the kids from World Beyond. I don't think anything like that. Now, the final prediction we have is, of course, in the Daryl show. Will Rick appear in the Daryl show, or will Daryl appear in the Rick show? Now, I think Daryl is going to appear in the Rick show if it gets more than one season. If Rick show only gets one season, which is the report right now, then it's very unlikely that Daryl will find Rick in the Rick show. But will Rick make an appearance in the Daryl series? I could see it. As a post-credit or something, you know, minor, I could see them doing it. But overall, I think Rick will more than likely, all we're going to see of him is this spinoff, and that'll be the end of it. So that's my opinions on it. That's where I stand when it comes to who is going to be in what and who is going to be involved in what show, because the CRM is a very complicated group with a lot of characters inside now. So definitely wanted to acknowledge that and definitely wanted to talk about the potential of all these crossovers. So anyway, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews to get more Walking Dead videos like this. And I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Heard stories. Walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories.